Hey everyone, this is ADG here. First review in a while. This time doing it for Death Magnetic by Metallica. An album that I believe is both loved and hated. Alright. I'm gonna start. I'm in neither sort of side really because I don't hate it. I don't think it's a masterpiece either, but I do think it's a step in the right direction for Metallica. There are quite a few faults, and the main one is that James Hetfield's vocals are not up to the standard I've expected over the years. To be honest, probably sounded better on Saint Anger at times, but the music itself is, for most of the time, a lot better than Saint Anger. I mean, that didn't take much, to be honest. Got guitar solos back. The riffs, well, not always thrash, but you know, I'm not going to rate this as a thrash album, but it is definitely a metal album again. You can't deny this isn't metal. Only complaints about the actual music is some parts are just dragged out far too long. Typical instance in the first track, That Was Just Your Life. The intro is far too long on that. Drumming can get annoying at times, just sounds out of place in the songs. But overall, this is easily Metallica's best album in years. I'd say best since the Black Album, definitely. I know a lot of people hate that album as well, but that is actually a damn good album. And you know what, so is this. Typical highlights are first single, The Day That Never Comes, and you find this song to have an almost prog structure. So you got your main song at first, and it sort of kicks into a bridge sort of section, then into a huge instrumental section, and that finishes the song. Yeah, a lot more prog than some other stuff I've heard that's supposedly progressive metal. Although overall, definitely not a prog album. Other highlights, the end of the line's pretty good, like that. Suicide and Redemption's a pretty good instrumental, first one they've done in years. Judas Kiss is a good song. Unforgiven 3, a lot of people thought about doing another Unforgiven would be ridiculous, just repeating themselves, but it does actually sound a lot different than Unforgiven 1 and 2. It really is a song in its own right. Is it any good? Yes, it's good. It sort of fits in the rest of the album, but overall, Unforgiven 1 still the best one there ever was and ever will be, I reckon. So scoring, most people either give it really low or in the sort of 9-10 range, to be honest. Personally, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10 because it's a solid album, but it's not a masterpiece. So yeah, got any questions about the album, comment boards there, whatever else you want to post, hate mail, whatever. This is YouTube, I know what that's like. Yeah, well, I'm sure this review is pretty worthless really. I think if anyone's going to buy this album, they've already done so. So, been ADG, peace, and next review up will be, actually I don't know what it'll be because I'm doing 2008 albums and I've got a few sitting here. I have no idea what I'm going to do, so